everyone. Welcome to Spiritual Insight and welcome to July. Here we are, July. Wow. So, July 2nd, the second day in July. Yay. So, thank you, everyone, for taking time out in the United States with the 4th of July long weekend celebration, extended celebration. Just thank you for taking time out of your celebration and to, spend time in this sacred circle. And of course, everywhere else, and everyone else who's watching from other countries all around the world. And just thank you so much for sitting in the sacred circle with us this evening, or even if you're watching in the replay. All right, so welcome, and we are streaming live on YouTube, on Rumble, on Twitter, and on my LinkedIn profile. And so, yeah, so just welcome. And whether you're watching the show live or in the replay, please know that, the universe knows this, knows where you're going to be, and that spot has been saved for you in the sacred circle. So welcome, everyone. All right, just want to say thank you to Robert Myers. Thank you so much for your donation. You will be first when I give messages this evening. And so let's see. Hello, Ruth. Hello, Carol Ann. Hello, Sugar Kim and Linnell. And Teresa. Oh, you're not late, hon. You're right on time. And then Maureen. Hello, Maureen. I'm watching on Rumble with the other Rumble viewers. If you on Rumble, you can get into the live chat. There's a button, I do believe, that says enter live chat. So you can enter the live chat there. So hello, Maureen. And she says she loves us all. Well, we love you too, Maureen. So thank you. Thank you. And of course, you can, if you're watching from Twitter, you can say hello. I will get that message as well. So, and on LinkedIn. So hello to everyone. Hello, Wendy. Hello. So we are just moving right along. There's Marsha Culver. Hello. I can't stay long, but oh, well, that's okay. We love your energy. Thank you. Thank you. Yay. All right. So everyone just take a deep breath and just let anything that's not for your highest and greatest just fall off of you. Just let it all fall off. Just feel it. Just drop off your body, drop out of your aura, just drop off. And know that, as it drops off, as you unhook from things, and just say, we're just going to recycle this energy. We're just going to let this energy, anything that's not for my highest and greatest, it's either one, going to return to sender, or two, I'm just going to recycle it. And the universe will know how to reassign that energy. So nothing is wasted, so to speak. All energy is transformed. Let's say that. So it'll be transformed into something positive and balanced. All right. So, well, thank you, Sugar Kim, for your donation. Thank you. Let me write that down. You will be second on when I do messages this evening. And so, yes, thank you, Sugar Kim. And I'll just go ahead, and if you wanted to make a donation, many of you, if you have the Goldylocks production saved in your Venmo and you want to do that, you can send it through that one. Or this is my personal one on Venmo, to Goldylocks 389, Goldylocks with a Y. So however you want to do that, I know a lot of our viewers are used to Venmo, but if you have Goldylocks saved, just send it to Goldylocks Productions or send it to my personal one, however you want to do it. Just note that I am so grateful for any of the tips and donations. They are not required. It's optional, but thank you, because it helps out so much. So with production costs and just, it really does. Thank you. All right. So now that we got that taken care of, let's see. So, Yes, 15% off. I had to write some notes. So otherwise, when I get into it and we know that, it just. Oh, Linnell found my Venmo. Yay! All right, thank you so much, Linnell, for your donation. You're so sweet. Thank you. All right. And so what I'm going to do for those that donate tonight, I'm going to do two things. So I need Robert, Kim Smith, in case Kim O comes on, Robert, Kim Smith, and Linnell to ask a specific question. All right, ask a specific question. And what I will do is I will not only address your specific question, I will pull a card for you as well. So you'll get a little bit longer. Okay, I like to spend a little bit longer with those who will donate. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. And so what was I saying beforehand? Oh, yes. So tonight's the last night for 15% off the Goldylocks Productions shop. Okay. And so I am going to show this up here. So 15% off. You want to take advantage of it. We have some great designs on there. And we try to update periodically and keep things fresh and looking good. So there you go. I feel really sunk tonight. I feel so low. Anyway, it's like, hey, what's going on? All right. So take advantage of that. That ends midnight Eastern time. So that 15% off sale. But don't worry, you missed this one. There's, that they like to have several. So if you miss this one, you'll catch the next one. It's okay. It's all right. And that what I gave you was a specific link to get right to the what we call the Goldylocks production shop, the Spreadshirt shop. All right, now I'm going to give you the link for Goldylocks Productions, and you click on the shop link, okay? And that has, excuse me, and that has all the shops on there because we have the Spreadshirt shop on there, and then now we have two options available for the Goldylocks Productions cards, the Oracle cards. And so it's let me actually grab them as I'm talking about them. So let's see, we got two because our first one was, let me just say this, we have two versions. We have a ritzy glitzy one. We have, let me take this banner off now. So I think everyone can see it now. That comes in a 10. We call it the ritzy glitzy version, the first version, the original version. All right. And they have gold edging. See, they have gold edging on here. And then we have the second version, and it's about half off. And black velvet bag. Okay, it does come shrink wrapped in the black velvet bag. It does not have gold edging. It's just plain edging. But really, you really can't tell a difference. The original version may have just a little bit shinier sheen on it. But other than that, you really can't tell the difference. But the second version is half off. There's a price difference, and that's what that is. So there you go. We offer you different versions, and this is great for gifts, whether it's for others or for yourself. Yay! So I should use these two. I haven't even used the newer ones. So even though it's the same thing, it's the same deck. So maybe I'll use this tonight. I'll break in the new deck too. I have some cards, but I'll add these to it too. So there you go. We'll have a couple of decks here to choose from for this evening. Okay. So let me check here something. I think I do have a couple of questions. Let me just go back. Hello, Destiny. Hello. Okay. I'm highlighting all my questions so I can get to them. So hello, Tammy. Oh, Tamian. 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 Thank you. Thank you, Tamian. I will address your question when we get into the messages, okay? For those, I'm just going to repeat this because we have new people that have come in, and welcome everyone. So those that make a donation, you can ask a specific question and then I'll pull a card or two for you. And for everyone else, I will either pull a card for you or answer your specific question. So Tammy, and I will answer your question in a little bit here, okay, when I start getting into messages. All right, so that's what I will do. And break in the new cards to the Goldylocks Productions cards. So haven't even used them. So I use the original ones quite a bit, but they're not. Let me just get these shuffled while I'm talking. So yeah, I realize it's Tammy, but weirder. Tamian. I don't think it's weirder. I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. You know what? It's and I just want you to know that if I'm butchering it, don't take it personal. Because it's, and I'm sure you're probably used to that when you have such a unique name. But it's Tamian. I like Tamian. That feels like that's your energy. So it's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. And the next thing before I forget, I'm going to show you at the end, but I'm going to have to do it now because once we get into this, and we all know I'm with, this energy is really flowing. I get going, and that's it. Right? That's it. So what I want to show you now too are I decided that I would show off. I wear some very creative artists' jewelry, and I know with my long hair it gets lost. You really can't see, and maybe how I sit sometimes. But I really want to start showcasing and showing off some of my jewelry pieces, and this is just a shout out to them. And so my these earrings tonight, I'm just going to take one off and show you, is from a shop called Katie and Boo. And this is, it's copper looking. It's like bronze copper, nice little medallion. It has a blue stone and then a crystal. And so she creates and designs these and does it's not welding when you're talking about jewelry, the smoldering, but she creates all of these pieces, and she's fantastic. She's really creative. And so I want to just share the love. And so I will do that from time to time. If I, you know, like something and I just want to share the love, then that's what I'll do. So if anyone has anything that you want me to showcase, just, I don't mind doing that. Just contact me, and either I'll buy that or you send me a sample or anything, and I'll help you out that way. So I just love doing this. And anyway, so I'm really excited because she designed a custom pair of earrings for me, and I can't wait to get those. So anyway, so here she is on Facebook, and I put the link in the chat on Facebook. On YouTube, I put the link in there, so I just put it up here for everyone else. If you want to jot that down real quick and find her on Facebook. And if you're not on Facebook, she is also on Instagram. Okay, hello, Sarah. And she's also on Instagram, so let me post that little link too, and I'll show you one more time. I think this is, so we're talking about, I think Sarah came in. Anyway, it has this really beautiful design in a circle. I don't know if the lighting, if you can see it. And then this beautiful blue stone, and then the crystal points. I mean, look at this. It's not that heavy. And it's not heavy. It's not so heavy that you feel like, oh my goodness, I need to take these off. But I'm used to bigger earrings like this, and it doesn't bother me. But they really are comfortable to wear. And she's on Instagram, Katie and Boo 2019. So easy to find. I'm telling you, you look at her pieces and they are very unique. Okay, and then custom made. So I just want to get that shout out. Yes, Katie is amazing, isn't she? Well, you introduced me, Marcia, to Katie. So thank you very much. It's probably blue kyanite, but I can't see it too well. That's what it looks like. Yes, Marcia. So they are very, very pretty. And she does great work and uses quality materials. So check her out if you haven't already. So okay, Katie, that's a shout out, and I can't wait to get the custom piece that she designed for me. I didn't even ask her to. I just asked her if she had any Ankh jewelry and what she came up with, and I about fell out of my chair. I'm like, oh my God, she knows me. She gets me. Anyway, so she's very intuitive then, and you can feel that in the work, right? Right, Marcia? Well, I know she adores you as well. So, okay. So now, moving, I know the guys are like, oh, really? Come on. But she has male customers. She does a lot of expos with Marcia, and I think they do a lot of the same events and expos. And absolutely, she can do a piece for men as well. So just check out her, like I said, her Facebook, her on Facebook or on Instagram. Okay, and yeah, send her a note if you want something custom. Okay, that's a good question. You can ask her. Um, get on Facebook or Instagram and send her that message, Robert. Okay, because I mean that would make great too. Um, I think I saw something like that before, but don't quote me because she does do a lot of great symbols. Um, thank you, Destiny. So yeah, she will find a way. Let me tell you, she'll find a way. She's very resourceful. Thank you, Destiny, for your donation. So thank you. All right. Yay! And like I said, you know what? You saw how fast July came in, right? So I'm telling you, let's just start buying. For Christmas? Do I say it? I know it. Do I say it? Or for the holidays? Or they make really great birthday gifts too for somebody that you would know. Like that's why I'm starting to now really. You know what? Linnell, was that you? Thank you so much, Linnell. Thanks for putting the order in the spreadshirt too. Yes, the tanks in purple, right? They are really nice too. I didn't wear mine, but yeah. Hello, Samir. Welcome. Woohoo! All right. So, how was that opening? What I'm going to do now is I'll do the tuning forks. I feel like there's a little bit of there's some anxiety or there's some kind of like this nervous, that's the word, nervous energy in our sacred circle right now. So how about I take some tuning forks, and then we'll get into messages. You love the root one? I have that one and I almost wore it, Linnell. And it's so sweet. That one came to me when I was gardening. Yay! Anyway. Well, hello, Angel. How have you been, baby girl? Haven't talked to you in a while. Hope everything's going well with you. We'll have to chat soon. I think we're due for a chat, okay? So what I do want to, you see how I'm dressed tonight because I normally don't wear, a t-shirt unless it's a promotional t-shirt. And one more thing, I've talked about this before in my other shows, and it's very important. And I'm just going to go through this again, and because the premiere is on Tuesday, So if you're looking for a great place, you know what? It's a great movie and it has a great message. And this is, I'm at a loss of words. The Sound of Freedom. Sound of Freedom movie. Okay? Go get the tickets. You don't want to go see it, then because it might be too much, all right, for you. But, work through that. Work through that because it's already happened. So, and awareness stops it. Awareness stops it in its tracks, and this needs to come out. So go watch the movie. You can pay it forward. You can buy tickets for someone else. You can't afford to go to the movie. You go here, and they do have a place. Claim your free tickets, okay? Exactly. Release the bumps. Release the bumps. Release the bumps. Release the bumps. Blink, blink, blink. And also, if you want to go that extra mile with it, you can also then invest for at least $1. You can invest in the movie, in the Sound of Freedom movie, and you're investing with Angel Studios, who made the movie. So you can invest at angel.com/freedom, and for as little as $1. And it's to help to get the movie out there. And it's it really, I think a lot of us really understand or comprehend how a movie is put out. Okay, so it's just this is us coming together with the power of the dollar and saying no. We don't want any more corruption. We want this brought out, and the truth needs to come out. They tried to silence this movie. This movie has been ready. Let me see. I think they came together 8 years ago. I think it was done 5 years ago, 4 years ago. They was trying to come out 3 years ago, and it got shelved. And so I'm not going to go into the long movie because there's a lot now. I'm really pleased to see it being saturated on YouTube with Jim Caviezel, who plays the actual man whose story this is. It's a true story. Is Tim Ballard. And so you'll see Tim Ballard and Jim Caviezel doing interviews. So there you go. So go ahead and just check that out. If you haven't heard about it, please check it out. And so I am wearing one of the shirts for okay, it says God's children are not for sale. God's children are not for sale. I think it says Angel Studios on my sleeve. Angel Studios. It's a very comfortable shirt. There's two t-shirts for the Sound of Freedom, and I've got them. I bought one of each. And then I bought an Angel Studios. These t-shirts are very soft and comfortable. And I wear it out in town, trying to get awareness. And so and then talking about it in my show. So I'm not going to spend too much time on that, okay? But, let me tell you, people tell you can't make a difference. This man and plenty of others who say no to the corruption. And then you find other people who feel the same way, and you join forces, and then, before you know it, you've got this whole team around you of warriors who are saying no, and no. And we're all doing this right now because we're saying no to things that are corrupt. We're saying no to a way of life that is not for our highest and greatest, for anyone's highest and greatest, right? We are all spiritual warriors, and you just keep shining our light and exposing the darkness, because I'll tell you, the darkness does not like that bright light. So we just keep shining. We just keep shining and drink plenty of water. All right, there you go. Because God's children are not for sale at all. It's about human trafficking, child trafficking. There's a lot of things that are being brought to the surface that has been happening for a very long time, and everything is coming to a halt. know this, God has already won. Of course, God's going to win. God, our creator, our divine creator. Yeah. And we just got to finish letting it play out here. But stand in your faith, in your belief, stand firm in your knowing, that light wins. And don't let anyone or anything diminish your light. Okay? So there you go. Oh, Teresa. Just say hello, everyone. And then that gets it, okay? You're so sweet. All right, so make sure I'm not missing anything here. All right. Yay. Okay, so now I want to get into messages and I'm to take care of the super stickers. I'm sorry, those who donated first. We have Robert, Kim, Linnell, Destiny, okay? And so that's the order I'm going to go in. And let me see. Let me check my who asked specific. Okay, so from Kim and Destiny, what I need from you sisters, I need you to ask a specific question for me, please. I see that Robert did and Linnell did, but while I am giving Robert messages, if you could please, Destiny and Kim, if you could please put your specific question in there too. Thank you, Robin. Tuning forks. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I need them, right? All right, so here we go. Woo! Tuning forks. This is 432 hertz. 432 hertz. So I want everyone to take a deep breath and tell me where you feel this in your body. I mean, if you want to tell me, I just want you to note it. Take note where you feel this in your body. And then this is a place in your body that might need some extra attention. And so be gentle with yourself in these specific areas. All right. And just a little note, if you're driving or doing something you're not supposed to be doing, just turn the sound down and come back to it later. All right? Okay, here we go. All right, I need to do it one more time here. There we go. That's it. And this is the 432 hertz tuning fork. All right. Let's see. Linnell says the sinus on the right side. Nice. Jaw, specifically my teeth. Okay. Samir, the first one, oh, your liver. Oh, 5 liver. First, what is that? Do you mean spleen? What are you saying? The first one is second, third, and fourth the heart, and fifth the liver. And Teresa, that's strange. Your jaw, especially your teeth. Teresa, is there something you're not saying that you need to be saying? Take some, if you don't have clove oil, take some cloves. If you have whole cloves, you can mash them down, grind them down, even with the back of the spoon, crush them down. Ground cloves in with some coconut oil, some organic coconut oil, and rub it on your gums. If you don't have the clove, then do the coconut oil, rub on your gums all around your teeth, top and bottom, okay? This is coming in strong for you, Teresa, so I need to tell you that. All right, so there you go. Now let's see, super space, keep the chest and then full body shiver. Ooh, wow, already you got the full body shiver? That's awesome. So that was 432 hertz. And this is 4096 hertz. This is the crystal tuner. Crystal. This will definitely penetrate your whole sacred space, your whole home, your plants, animals. You will really cover everyone, okay? So this is a crystal tuning fork of 4096 hertz, this frequency. And you don't bang these with a banger, you use a crystal. And in doing this in the past, I've used a small crystal and a large crystal, and the large crystal seems to be the winner. So let me see. Maureen says it's her mouth tingled. Her mouth tingled. Ooh, that's interesting, right? That's interesting. Okay. Another one with the mouth, right? Maybe you try that too. Some coconut and clove oil. If you have the actual oil too, you can do that. Sprinkle a drop or two. It doesn't take much. We all know how strong that is. And some coconut oil and rub it all on your gums. Okay. So Angel Teresa has the strength to speak her truth and trust. Yes, that's a beautiful message, Angel. Thank you. Thank you. Right? Yeah. So Destiny, what's going on with the right side? How can I settle it down? Clear around the heart, please. Yes, this one's going to do it. So when you feel like one side's more than the left, we got to go to that center. We got to get centered immediately. What brings you to center? What brings you to peace? Okay? And so breathe into, and even if it's just that you're telling your body, my left side and my right side are in balance, are in harmonious alignment with one another. What is it I need to know that keeps knocking me off alignment? And have your body talk to you. Yes, the right side is masculine, the left side is feminine. And so is that feminine heart and your masculine mind having a tug of war. And also too, you've got the masculine and feminine mind can have a tug of war, and even with your heart. So you're kind of just like all twisting everywhere, and it can really throw us off balance. So we need to get into harmony within ourselves, find out what that is that can bring us back to that 0 point balance. Okay. All right. So Maureen says she could feel all her chakras opening. That's fantastic. All right. So here we go to the crystal one. 4096 hertz. Here's the crystal. And you want to do the flat surface. Okay. The bottom. When you strike a crystal with a tuning fork, with any tuning fork, to see what it sounds like. Let's do that. Okay. Here's the 432. Let's see if we see the difference. The 432 hertz on the crystal. You ready? Okay. That's the 432. See if there's any difference from when we did the 432 just with the striker there, or is it the same? Sacral. Very good. So it was different, or it's the same. Well, covers all that. All right. Now here is with the 4096 hertz tuning fork onto the crystal. Linnell says, right ear only. Angel felt it in her shoulders. I'm carrying weight that is not mine to carry. You need to release what isn't mine. Exactly, Angel. Unhook from that energy. Send it back to the sender, or just release it. Just release it. And don't allow it to rehook. Here we go. Now this one's going to release. Well, I'm not going to guide it. Let's just let it do what it's going to do for each of you. You ready? Ooh. All right. For those of you that want to share, you can share where you felt those. Ooh. You want to give some feedback or just take a moment because I feel it sent some people out of their body. Some of you left your body, which is fine. You want to float around? You want to come back? You can do that too. Getting ready for messages now. Crown is glowing. Yes. Yes. Felt it from my shoulders, sent down my spine like a grounding. Nice, nice. Your crown. Teresa, circling around my head and around my third eye level. Very nice. Very nice. Sarah, I felt a release in my throat and my third eye. Wonderful. 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 Uh-huh. Yeah, I want to see something here. Here in this. Oh, well, that makes total sense. So, Marsha, my crown. Sarah, I felt a release in my throat and third eye. Mama, I'm always floating around living in my own creation. Yes, Angel, you are. Yes, yes, yes. And for those of us who float really easy, we have to make sure that we're grounded, okay? That we stay grounded. All right. So as I was doing this, and I had to look this up, all right? So what gets us back into balance immediately, because you asked for something that's I got to rebalance to help you, is you're having this dialogue with your body and with your energy and rebalancing. I heard F sharp. F sharp, this tone of F sharp is the 740 hertz frequency. Okay, it's approximately that. So F sharp is the 740 hertz. I love that. 7 and 4. Beautiful, right? So I got to write this down too so I don't forget. What did I say? So the F sharp is equivalent to the 740 hertz frequencies. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so find something, a song, sound healing on YouTube or anywhere of that 740 hertz to get you back into balance. And this creates that your higher self, your light body, your rainbow body, whatever you want to call that. But it should bring you back right into balance. So listen to some 740 hertz music, that F sharp. Okay. So there you go. So I hope that helps. Linnell, third eye and crown was at the start, then pure shine, the crown at the end. Yes, that's like when I played this crystal one for me too. It's kind of like it's the what do you call it? It's like the final thing to come in and just that total the end of the cleanser that's just going to totally release everything else. It just just all right, let's wrap this up and finish getting everything out. It's like whoa. That's awesome. You can feel it in stages with the tuning forks, right? How some of them just shake, 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 release out of the body. Now it's in your aura. And some other ones, as you go through even the hertzes, the tones, those high healing frequencies, and then how they move them out of your aura, move them out of your body. And some of them just blow them up. It's beautiful to go through that process, isn't it? All right. So I'm still waiting for a specific message from, a specific question from Kim and Destiny. So I'm going to start with the messages now. Anyone else that would like to have a message, please say me in the comments. I'll write it down quickly too. Keep y'all. You're welcome, Robin. I'm so glad it's what you needed. Okay. I'm so glad. Yay. All right. So let me see. I'm going to 2 cards for Robert and so Samir. Okay, I'm gonna write these names down. Ruth. Maureen, Robin. Yes, Amira I got, yep. Okay. Okay, so. All right. So let's see. Robert did have a question. Robert asked a question. Let's see. Your question, Robert, was, will I find a new job like this year? Yes. Yes, you will. You will find a new job this year, like this year. I love that, like this year. Absolutely. And you see how fast this is all going. I feel fall time. I feel fall. I'm just writing the names down. Gotcha, Teresa, Angel, Sarah. I feel, that's so funny. I just said fall time and the cards fall. That's amazing. So that's validating the fall for you. Now I have to find your card again. I knew which one it was. Oh, here it is. That's amazing. I love it. Thanks. Okay, so even though this card says warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? What we were talking about, balancing that masculine and feminine. So this is, hello, Melissa. So this is to the feminine part of you, Robert. All right. Warrior woman. You already are a warrior man, and we know that. But that feminine side is soft and loving, and also very much the warrior. And have you answered your deepest calling? So that's interesting. So you are trying to answer your deepest calling, aren't you? You're concerned because that was your question about finding, will you get another job? Yes, you will be moving away from your current job, I feel, in fall. Get yourself into balance. Have that dialogue, that masculine and feminine within yourself. All right. And that will help bring a strong, the potential, if you want it, relationship of someone coming to you. When you get that relationship in balance within yourself, wow, you're going to attract someone that's in balance too. And I pulled another card for you from the Goldylocks Productions deck, and you got Melissa Parks. You are connecting the dots to greater understanding. So look at that sacred geometry symbol. Isn't that beautiful? So let that resonate. Ooh. So Robin's like, I got the same message for Robert, but didn't want to overstep boundaries. Get a warrior woman. Yes, there you go. No, Robin, you're not overstepping boundaries. We're all sharing here. This is all very interactive. We have a lot of very powerful intuitives and healers here. And so absolutely share. I'm not all about that. You know what? I'm not, I don't have all the answers. We all learn from each other every day, don't we? And I love the sharing and the loving, and it's all good. It's okay. Okay, so now on to Sugar Kim. I didn't see a question for you, Sugar Kim. Let me make sure. No, I didn't see a question for Sugar Kim. So I'm going to pull some messages, get some messages for you. Sweet. I know it's hard to think of she's probably like, I don't know what to ask. I know it's so hard to ask a specific question. When you think about it, when the show's over, and in like a half hour later, and then you're like, oh gosh, darn, I should have asked that. Okay, so your first message is the crumbling. I love this. And what are you clinging to? Heavy purging. Things are crumbling. And what are you clinging to? I think a big thing, or I feel like a big thing with when we're purging, is the things that we tend to cling on to the most is if there's any memories that are connected to family or tradition. Ugh, throw that out the window. Tradition. Anything connected to family. You know what? We're evolving, and as we evolve, our family is evolving. our ancestors are evolving. That whole situation, all our situations evolve as we evolve. So if you're holding on to anything else or clinging, I don't feel like it's a cling. I feel more like it's a holding on, because you've done really good with releasing, okay? So I know it does look like the Tower card, doesn't it? But right beyond that tower is, look at the beautiful fields. And so when you don't cling on, the doors open and there you go, right? So it does look like the Tower card. That's what I thought too. Goldylocks Productions cards from Carolyn Carey. Hope is faith. Hope is faith. You know, hope is just as powerful as faith. Maybe it's their best friends, hope and faith. They're sisters. They go together. And so, you know, because a lot of people may struggle with, well, what is faith? Well, you have hope. And so, what do you believe in? And that's a lot of that soul searching. So, there you go with that spirituality. So you've come a long way, Sugar Kim. You really have. And so just fine tuning now. This what I'm hearing is fine tuning. Fine tuning. Okay. So yeah. Right. Okay. Um. Okay. So now is Linnell. Linnell. So I'm reading for those that made a donation first. So Linnell. Linnell, this is a card that Maureen had gotten a message in, but that's so true for you as well. Mintaken is a Celtic. No. Mintaken is the original star seeds. That's what that is. Original star seeds, you can come in on the first wave and then have come back so many times. Even if you're too young to have come in on the first wave, you came in on the first wave, ended, and came right back. All right, so you're a first waver, you're longing for home and belonging, and you're the original light workers. So, hey, Maureen, Linnell is too. Did you recognize that in her? So a lot of us are here finding each other, finding that tribe. Look, Linnell, look. She's like a mermaid looking at the oceans, at the water. Right? Isn't that beautiful? And just a side note, we had a conversation about this in the Goldylocks Productions Telegram channel about, you know, are mermaids bad? This, that, and the other. And so it's, I think there's some confusion. There's a difference between mermaids and merman and merpeople and sirens. And so if we can maybe know that difference, that would be great. The sirens were not the same as mermaids and merpeople, okay? And those are the ones that tend to have a little bit of that negative energy associated with it, okay? But not the merpeople. Just wanted to, someone needs to hear that. All right. And guess your Goldylocks Productions card is from Robin. Music is medicine for the soul, and you know this. You know this. Look at that sacred geometry shape. Isn't that beautiful? Woohoo! Yay! Yay! I'm just going to stick this up here for anybody that wants to join the Telegram. Goldylocks Productions. It's an open group. Goldylocks with a Y. Come on in, join us. We have great conversations. All right. Okay. Great loving and sharing. It's all right. And Linnell, you did have a question too. So I was given another request to move to Idaho. Was wondering if it's a good choice for my growth. I thought Shasta, and now I'm torn. Yes. It's not just one place with you, Linnell. You're not going to stay. I mean, so between, but okay, so yes to Shasta, yes to Idaho, and then in between. So I feel like there's going to be this trailblazing going on again. And somewhere in that trailblazing, you'll find your ideal spot. It's not outside of Shasta, and it's not where you think in Idaho, but it's when you do that tour, or that when you're doing your travels from Shasta to Idaho, you will find the ideal place. But you have to do that. You have to go on that, because that's important for you. That's part of, like, oh, that's what I'm hearing. Pilgrimage. Your pilgrimage. Yes, another pilgrimage. Another one. But yeah, they both do sound great. But these are going to be places that you like to travel to. Maybe not necessarily live. So yes, in the middle, but there's somewhere in between. You will just, it's like it's undiscovered, and you'll see it and go, oh, you'll feel it, you'll vibrate, and know you know what I'm talking about. So you got it. All right, Destiny. Destiny didn't have a specific question. I didn't see one. Let me just make sure. Destiny. Is there a message from your team? Well, that's what this I'm pulling for you here. So hello, Misinformed in Motion. You would love a message. Just do me a favor and tell me what your first name is. Please, if you don't mind, put that in the chat, and I'll be happy to give you a message. And we do have some people who's asked in front of you, so I'm doing them in the order that they're being asked. Okay, still plenty of time. People on Rumble want to ask a question, get in that live chat and ask. It's Annie. I thought so, Annie. Thank you so much. It's nice to see you again, Annie. Okay. All right. So I didn't want to say the wrong name. I didn't want to say the wrong name. Okay. Now we're on to Samir. No, we're on to Destiny. Woo, the energies are like really, really swirly and playful. Destiny, I never forget about you. Destiny. Let me find, where is Destiny? There she is there. And then you're welcome, Linnell. Thank you, my dear. All right, so Destiny. Oh, honey, this is beautiful. You have Anna, the grandmother of Jesus, or of Yeshua. Some of us know him as Jesus. Some of us know him as Yeshua. And you're both right. Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Grandmother. Look at that. So she's sending the light, laying foundations in the divine plan. And so you're in the building process. Building, with laying foundations and building, and just seeding the light. See, don't doubt yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in your light, Destiny. Believe in you. Believe in your light. Believe in God, in Source's light that's inside of you. It's inside. All right. And so don't be scared to pull that out and forward. Okay. This is from Gayla Akashana, who I'm hoping is going to return this summer back to her show. She had to take a break for a little bit, family issues. So this is a beautiful message from her. It almost looks like a sunflower. It says, cleanse the heaviness out of your life. Cleanse the heaviness out of your life. Doesn't this sacred geometry symbol look like a sunflower? Get in the sun. Sun's a powerful cleanser. Don't put on any sunscreen and take your sunglasses off. And for 15 minutes, get in the sun. No sunscreen. Be careful of any chemicals and any lotions. Take your sunglasses off. Make sure you don't have contacts in your eyes. And just put your face up to the healing suns right now. All right. And so, like the sunflower, have your face to the sun. Okay. So, all right. Leave that with you, Destiny. All right. So now I'm going to give messages. You're in the hospital right now. That's laying that foundation. There you go. Building process, building process. All right, Destiny, you only have up to go, right? So let's see. Robert, thank you. Tiffany, I've been wanting to find a job. I would like just filled out applications last week at a car dealership. Okay. Very good. Very good. I feel like that might be a temporary one, but something that you're going to really love is coming in fall. But don't turn this away because I say that, because this is a valuable stepping stone. It's going to help you to get to where you need to be. Okay. So enjoy this. Enjoy it, every step of it. All right. So Samir, and I'm going to get everyone in who asked for a message. So don't go away. I'm not leaving right at night. So I appreciate and love you, Tiffany. I appreciate and love you, Destiny. Okay. And you're going to get through this. We all get through this together. And I know you've asked yourself, what are my lessons teaching me? What is this experience teaching me? And because our experiences are very powerful teachers, and you are totally leaps and bounds going to recover from this, and you know that. Okay. All right, Samir, break the chain of your ancestral patterns, healing and rewriting the future. You know, I really feel that with you. So that's what you're doing. You are breaking ancestral chains, whether you realize you're doing this or not. And rewriting the future, absolutely. This is like, so many people told you to get a journal, because you're rewriting the future with your intentions too. Our intentions, when we intentions, this really strong part of manifesting is having gratitude. And what's the intention moving forward? We create this energetic blueprint and make it happen. Okay, so this is a really beautiful card. So I don't know if you can see the rest of the planets in the sky, and then look at this. Just break the chain, and you're breaking the chain from your families even. So you are doing things your way, okay, your way. So continue to do things your way. All right, message for Ruth. Ruth. I got Ruth. Samir, there are a number of things. 1, ancestral and past life, and 3 blocks. Yeah. You're welcome, sweetie. You're absolutely welcome. And here's the interesting thing about past lives, and that's clearing ancestral stuff, right? We could have been our ancestors. We could have been a great something in our life. All right, and come back and to, I got to clean this up. Right? So absolutely, it's not all separate. It's all intertwined. It's really beautiful. All right, Ruth. Oh, Ruth, you do. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. You have come out of your cave a lot, and I feel like there's still some more of Ruth. You like to give a little bit in layers because you know how to write. You are that powerful storyteller, and so to give in layers and in nuggets and in phasing. I'm going to give this, and then the next book I'm going to share this, and in the next book or the next set of oracle cards I'm going to do this. And so it's really beautiful how you share and your knowledge and the knowledge, divine knowledge. And so it's Just continue to share your voice, to share your frequency of love. I'll leave that with you, Ruth. All right. And so Maureen. Ooh. Okay, so I'm Rama. This is the Celtic word. I'm Rama is the Celtic word, I do believe, for a sacred place. Where are you being called to journey to, Maureen? Where are you being called to journey to? You don't have to answer me. That's for you to answer to yourself. Journal it. Where are you being called to journey to? And that's very powerful. Be honest with yourself. Where are you being called? Start writing it down. That's start of manifesting it and making it happen. All right. Oh, you're welcome, Ruth. Thank you, dear. Who's next? Robin. Rockin' Robin. Rockin' Robin is next. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Okay. These two cards are stuck together. So I'm going to give it to you. Wow. Looks like there's a storm going on. No. N-O. Wait, postpone, pause, and say no. This is the first card. And who was attached to this was awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. So that saying no and in that pause is where this awakening is taking place. It's okay to say no. It's okay to wait. It's okay to postpone things. And it's okay to say no. So it's almost interesting. Like this, that these came out together, they were stuck this way. But if we were to take this and we call that the coin and the other side of the coin, well, here's that no, and on the other side of that is the awakening for saying no. All right, there's always two sides. There's always two sides. Yeah, right? So, yes. All right, and leave that with you, Robin, because you know what that means. Angel, it's crazy you mentioned the Angel website, and The Chosen has been playing a lot in my small local town theater. Yes, they do. That's their mini-series, The Chosen. And they do have, if you go to angel.com, you can sign up. It is a membership. Every month you can join, I think, the Angel Circle, and you can actually vote on what movies, miniseries, and everything that you want them to work on, and even cartoons for kids. What I love about Angel Studios is that they want to bring things that is of the light, and we get to vote. They'll ask, is this of the light? If it's not of the light, it will not be aired. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. Okay. There you go, Robin. I know, hon. And we're with you. I love you. Teresa. We're almost through the list here, guys. Hang in there. Teresa. But I feel everyone needs this. Everyone needs these messages. And what's time? Time is just... People say, you need to be respectful of time. Well, time hasn't been respectful of me, so... No. Kidding. All right, so Teresa, answer the call. Ooh, what is your soul calling you to do? I feel like you might have been multiple things that you want to do, but have your soul put it all together for you. Look at that beautiful contemplation. Go by the water. Bring some crystals with you. Take some deep breaths. Yes, and answer the call. The phone's ringing. Ring, 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 ring. Can you hear it? Oh, what is your soul calling you to do? Take that time for yourself and answer that call. You don't have to answer me. That's for you, okay, Teresa? All right. Okay, so, no, it didn't get lost, sweetie. Let me see where I am on the list. Actually, you are next. To put you on the list. Your question didn't get lost. Okay? So but I do have to scroll back up to get it because I remember you answered a question. So, you are next, and so I will answer your question for you. Thought I started that one. Just a moment. Try not to scroll too fast so that I don't miss it. So sorry about the dead space here for just a minute. Trying to find. I will find it. I know it was pretty much what you had asked near the beginning, so I will find it. And just give me a moment here. So, so it might be better for you to, to just re-ask the question in the comments real quick. It'll probably be faster that way than me trying to. Sometimes this chat scrolls funny. So trying to go back, especially when there's a lot of messages, and there is. So let me just make sure here. Might have to just re-ask your question, please. Tamian. So, okay. Yeah. At this point, Tamian, because this is a lot of dead space right here. Your question did get lost. Why don't you go ahead and repost that for me, please? So, yeah. So there we go. Robin. Yeah. Okay. Right, Robin, you know what to do. Okay. All right. So, Tamian, while you re-ask a question, all right, I'm waiting for your question. I'm going to move on and go to Angel next. So, Tamian, I'll get get back to you. Please repost your question, Tamian, and I'm moving on to Angel. Angel, here's a message for you. Let's see. Angel. Yes, I totally agree with this. Sisterhood of the Rose. You know what the Sisterhood of the Rose is, Angel? Beauty and devotion, the priestess, the mystic, the teacher. Absolutely, little girl. I've always seen that with you. Does that mean that we're perfect? No. We've made mistakes or some bad choices, but those are, again, are powerful teachers, and that helps to polish the fine gems that we are. Okay? But this is just to help you. But absolutely, Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty, devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. All right? That's you. Leave that with you, Angel. And thank you so much. Yes, the maiden, the mother, and crone all in one. Yes, exactly. All right, love. Thank you for reposting Tamian's for me. Okay. And so, and Tammy put it there. Thank you, Tammy. Where should we move, and when will the unicorn house appear? When will the unicorn house appear? Where should we move? Well, you should move to where the unicorn shows up in searching for homes. Most people see a bright light or for a place to live. Most people see a bright light, and in your case, you'll see the bright light and the unicorn will show up. And so where should we move? What kind of options are there? Let me see. Let me ask this way. If she's there, where is she supposed to go to? Southeast, east of you, south of you, southeast of you, somewhere in the southeastern of where you currently are. So energy of where she is now, where she needs to be. It's like southeast. Yeah. Southeast. Okay, and it's okay if it's a little bit more east or a little bit more south, but in from east to south. So there you go. Okay, and that and you will know it again when you see it, and that's where the unicorn will show up for you. Most people have a stag that will show up for them, and you have a unicorn. A unicorn is a powerful guide for you, and it will continue to guide you. Okay, so there you go. All right. Yes. All right. Now, Sarah and Annie. Okay, Sarah and Annie. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for hanging in there. And there's, I've got two more to give messages for. If I'm missing anyone, let me know now. Okay, let me know now. So, let me go back to Sarah. Sarah, my right ear's ringing. Okay, Sarah, right ear's ringing. You getting ear ringing, Sarah? Sarah, of course. Sarah, starseed. What lights you up, Sarah? What lights you up? And you're still in that searching, right? What lights you up? But you know. Okay. Listen to that the ears ringing, because that's messages too. What lights you up? And do more of that. All right. To continue to shine your light brightly. So it's interesting, Tammy. You think it's just a metaphor for how difficult this house has been to find. Not really. It's interesting that you're using that as a metaphor when this unicorn is trying to guide you as well. And it's not just one. I think there's a team of unicorns, but one is more prominent. But you will see this bright light, this flash as soon as you see it. Okay, and just trust and. Okay, so now what season? Is it too soon for her in moving? Tamian. August next month. 4 to 6 weeks, things will release. 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah, the end of summer. They don't give you time. They'll give me a season. Okay, so the end of summer. So there you go. Okay. All right. And Annie, are you ready, Annie? Here we go, Annie. Messages. Annie. Oh, wow, Annie, you get the warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Annie, have you answered your deepest calling? And I'm going to pull another one, too. I'm going to ask another one that goes with the warrior woman for Annie, because I feel like there's something else. And I think another card should have came out with that one. Annie. Oh, yeah. What's your deepest calling, warrior woman? And then deep replenishment. Retreat, rest, and be held. I love that. Be held. Be held. So this warrior woman needs a retreat. That's the other part of it. Yep. All right. We get our strength from deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. Be held. You're not alone. Ooh, so Annie. Powerful. All right, so I leave that. Oh, hold on. I think there is a question here. Will I be able to acquire the finances to make the necessary repairs and move to my parents' home? It's just been sitting there waiting on me, and my husband is being stubborn, right, Annie? Yes, there's a big release. I think for everyone, I just see August as being explosive. the end of summer and fall. I feel like it's going to be pivotal between August and September. And it's going to get you to where you need to be, Annie. And I know that you've been trying to make these necessary repairs, and you're going to, so you're being protected from bad contractors who need to do repairs. There's a lot of repairs because once you start, you find something else. So your good people coming around you, your team to help with these repairs and to move into your parents' home is already being created. All right. And it's manifesting. All right. I know the house is sitting there waiting for you, but what's happening is that what's working out is going to be for your highest and greatest. Your husband's being stubborn, or you don't need him to move forward in this. Listen, I get it. You're married, you think you're a team, but sometimes you and your team, all right, your divine guidance will have to take the lead, and he will follow. All right, so I leave that with you, Annie. And Tammy and in August will be traveling down to the east coast of Florida, which is where we want to move. Is that southeast from where you live now? There you go. All right. Yay! Always stay in that forward motion, Linnell. Absolutely forward. Keep on moving, flowing, and okay, yeah. We're not meant to be stuck. We are energy. We vibrate. And so just keep your frequencies high. All right. Keep shining brightly. And let the divine creator, the source, that source, love, light, and peace be with you and shine to you and through you. All right. And this is the way. So much love and light to each and every one of you. Shine brightly, and see you next week.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.